this is Teya and Chris, and we are making crepes. But we're using chickpea flour, also known as garbanzo flour, and in India they call it besan. Is that right, Chris? Besan.
Yes.
This is a version of, what is it, that thing that you mentioned before?
Misi roti.
Misi roti. Well, this is not misi roti, it's a bit thinner than misi roti, but it's similar. So next time we'll get Chris to show us how to make misi roti. Chris spent, how many years did you spend in India?
Oh gosh, 14, 15.
14 years. So she started animal liberation here and she thought, okay, my job here is done. I'm going to India and I'm going to start things there. So she founded a couple of shelters there and she's back here now. So I'm super nervous because this is an Indian thing. It's actually a bit fusion because we're going to make sweet crepes. Actually, the crepes themselves are not going to be sweet, but the topping is going to be sweet. So this is the basic recipe. It's gluten-free and it's super easy to make. And that's the beauty of it, because you don't need any egg replacers or anything. You just need some flour and some water. So we're going to put in 1.5 cups of chickpea flour. And you can add salt. Now if you're going to use these crepes for savory dishes, you can add like a teaspoon or something of salt. You can also add pepper, chili, some herbs if you want. But we're going to use it for a dessert, so we're not going to add any salt. And we're not going to add sugar either, because it doesn't quite work. So we're just going to make plain, straight chickpea crepes. Okay, so we have...
And that's the chickpea flour.
Yeah, you buy it in bulk. I buy it in bulk. You can probably buy it in a packet.
Yeah.
So 1.5 cups of flour and 2.5 cups of water. I'm going here now. Cold water. We could have used a bigger bowl. Oh, that's good. So whisk it together, get rid of all the lumps. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
This is now ready. Now, I normally use a heavy cast iron pan. This is the best thing for crepes in my experience, but you can use something else, something lighter if you want. So this is going to take a little while to warm up. While we're waiting for our pan to heat up, we're going to make chocolate sauce. Actually, we're going to use carob. I just wanted to use it up. It's also, if you have dogs, you can substitute carrot for cocoa powder and they can eat it safely. So we're just going to mix some nuts. We have hazelnuts here, but you can use almonds or cashews or whatever you want. A handful of nuts, a handful of sugar, or as much as you want, you know. Some vanilla extract. I like vanilla, so we're going to put a lot of vanilla in. And some carob. A lot of carob and some water. I don't know, so it really depends on your blender. You can always thicken it up later. Like if you need to use more water because your blender is not like very strong or something, you can always add some coconut oil later. When you cook it, we'll cook it in a moment. Let's blend it. There you go. Now we put it in a pot, little pot, and we can smell the pan warming up, so that's good. Put it in a little pot. Now you can add some coconut oil. This is pretty thick, it probably doesn't even need it, but if yours is thinner, you can add coconut oil. And now we're just going to heat it up just to dissolve the sugar, and then it's ready. Actually, I don't like carob as much as chocolate. I just thought I'd use it up.
I don't like it as much as chocolate.
Now our pan is ready. It's very hot. And we're going to put some oil in.
It's smoking.
It's smoking. It has to be really hot. The way I do this is like I put, I still need this. I put quite a bit of oil in, like this.
Is that olive oil?
No, that's just peanut oil or some neutral flavor oil. And so,
Yeah.
see, there's a lot of oil here because you want to grease your pan. Well, it depends. If you have a non-stick pan, I still think you need to grease it. But anyway, so put oil in.
I'm zooming in.
Yeah, make sure it covers everything, and then you pour it out. Yikes. Okay. And then you leave it there, and then you grab your cup and you put in the first cupful of the crepe mix. And you want to come closer and watch it.
Yeah.
There you go. Maybe I put a little bit too much. It's probably better if you maybe use 3/4 of a cup. See, it's already starting to detach on the side. Now it's really close to being ready. There you go. Okay. Now we're going to try turn it around without breaking. Okay, yeah, done.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And then as soon as it attaches, as soon as you can shake the pan and the omelet moves, then it's ready to be transferred over onto a plate. And you can use this for as a substitute for lasagna, for example. You just have a few of these, or even for cannelloni. I normally just have a crepe and then I put the filling on top and then I roll it up. And or you can even use it as a substitute for some flatbreads, which is, you know, gluten-free substitute for flatbread. Our crepes are now made, and we're gonna make a dessert using strawberries, chocolate sauce, carob sauce, same thing. And we remember that we have aquafaba ice cream in the freezer, so we're gonna use that too. This is like a homemade ice cream. It's delicious. I can't sort of tell you how good it is. I mean, I can tell you, but you won't believe me until you try it, and I suggest you try it, and maybe we'll make a video of that as well one day. So we're gonna start with some chocolate. Just like, you know, just do it whatever way you like it. Start with some chocolate, then we put in some strawberries like this or more. And we fold it over like this. And then we can put more chocolate on. I'm not a great decorator. When it comes to decorating things, I really suck. Ice cream made of chickpeas as well. That's right, aquafaba is chickpea water. So lots of chickpeas in here and lots of protein. There you go. Neat. Now we're gonna eat it. Yum. That looks great. Yummy. The yummiest desserts must be the messiest desserts. Or the messiest desserts must be the yummiest desserts. Or not. I don't know.
And this is absolutely delicious. And the ice cream is... The ice cream is wonderful.